Well, hey, just a little Sunday vlog for now. I don't know. I've gotten some messages. Actually, just one or two. Okay, maybe three, accusing me of, or not actually accusing me, but saying that I'm not, that my commentary on here or whatever is not very original. Which I concede it's not, and there isn't really much original stuff out here on YouTube or anywhere else. But all I'm trying to do basically is to get some information out there, which normally isn't covered in the mainstream media, and that's basically my goal on here. None of us regular people are professional journalists, and those who are actually professional journalists have gotten a bad rap because they need to listen to their corporate masters. So occasionally I will share some stories which are not original, but they are informational. And so here was a little story from the website Truth Dig, and it's quite interesting actually. So maybe this criticism at not being very original should be directed towards the major networks, rather than us vloggers on here who are actually trying to educate some people, even though it may fall on deaf ears. So there was this little article called "Homeland Security Meets Reality TV." So evidently, according to the Hollywood Reporter, there is going to be a new reality TV series on television coming up next season, which deals with U.S. border security, and it is produced by Arnold Shapiro, who also has produced the show Big Brother, and he's affiliated with the show Cops on television. And so it deals with episodes of border patrol agents trying to capture illegal immigrants and so on a continuous basis. This producer has written that he has to produce 100 hours of footage and to make anything go on television to where it is even slightly exciting for the viewer. And at one point they apprehended someone with a skull, which was a human skull, which was transported across the border in illegal packaging and so on. So here's another reality show, folks, just to let you know what's coming during the next season on your television screen. In order to make us all sort of more compliant as to not only the Department of Homeland Security, but other governmental agencies, to essentially make it acceptable for any kind of stupid TV show, sensationalism, or anything else to be accepted by a compliant populace, to see this as somehow normal without even addressing any of the major issues to begin with. This show is, it's not about illegal immigration. In fact, it is about intimidation overall, in its finest detail. And when you start to laugh about other people's suffering and just to stereotype everyone across the board, many of us would probably find it problematic, but of course not on reality TV. And this show is specifically designed to make the American public acceptable of the measures to come in our own country against our own citizens as well, because people will seem to see this as normal, a normal occurrence when somebody can just break down your door, your front door, without a warrant, without a search warrant, without courts in place or anything else. And so actually, you know, people are laughing about it, and I really don't find that so funny. So just like this other show, a very popular show, I might say, called 24, which in its essence prepared the American public for the acceptance of torture methods by our own government, and it was actually used as a blueprint, as we now find out. It is all about compliance and getting you to believe through popular culture that everything is just fine in our United States. You know, these developments are all very troubling, and I hope many people will just basically unsubscribe from television altogether. Get your news somewhere else. Stay on the net as long as that isn't completely censored yet, because that's going to be next. And you know, I can't say I'm gonna wish you a good night here, because also a lot of us on YouTube are running out of steam, because it's just a never-ending battle. But it is one that has to be fought, because there is, other than massively shutting this country down economically, and this is not coming from the top but from the bottom, there isn't going to be any change whatsoever, no matter who wins the presidency in November. We've got so many problems, not only in this country but across the globe, that apprehending illegal immigrants coming across this border and then making a stupid show about it without addressing much larger issues, such as big corporations taking advantage of cheap labor everywhere, you know, we're not going to get anywhere. So thanks for listening tonight, and let's get our voices out there, and you know, we aren't going to quit. I know it gets tiresome sometimes, and we get hate comments and so on, but that's not going to deter us. It's never deterred anyone in the long run, and so we will continue. Rest assured. Good night.